Hello there, hi Aries, how are you? Let's have a look and see what's happening in October for you. I did say to you in the overview that I am going to talk to you individually about where these eclipses are happening, but I will say to you, we've got a little bit of an energy boost here, guys. So if you've been lagging with this Mars in Libra, Aries, which we knew you would have a problem with, obviously Mars is your lead planet, and in Libras it can be a little bit lazy, don't really want to be bothered with anything, but good news is get to mid-month and Mars is going to move into Scorpio for you guys, so it's going to be a completely different ball game. So let's see what's happening and see where we're going with these. Nice new deck of cards, nice matte finish, should be able to see these really well. So we're going to have a little look and get some out. Oh, thank you. Wow, 1, 2, 3, lovely. 4, top line. Let's have a look. Don't you just love the colour on these? They're gorgeous. Alright, whoa, thank you. And Spirit are definitely doing the job for me again. Okay, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Wow, they're helping me here, guys. So let's get back, do some more. Looks like Spirit are choosing the cards for you this month. So let's have a little see, and again we're going to work with it. Yeah, much better energy. Well, thank you. Super. 2, 3 and 4. Alright, and the very last line coming out now for you, Aries. Thank you. 1, 2, 3 and bless you. 4. Thank you very much. Bring me an extra one there, I'm going to take it. Okay, so let's have a look, Aries, see what's cooking for you. Wow, 5 of Cups, very interesting. 5 energies always talk to me about being stuck in some way. You know, it's a difficult one. These energies are very much about the pendulum having sort of got stuck, and we're in that sort of in that middle space. But I do feel with you guys that there is going to be a tremendous amount of energy coming through for you this month. Now we have got these connections with the eclipses, and for you, I'm just going to say it's about you saying what you need to say. Certainly I think that we've got good balances going to be coming around you to sort of start again. We've got the solar eclipse happening in your 7th house, which is naturally a Libran energy and very much about relationships. But I think with you guys as well, it's almost about letting go with these energies of the eclipses this month, letting go of memories, you know, often painful ones. And I think, again, this is when I spoke to you about Mars being in Scorpio. Scorpio is the psychologist of the 12 signs, don't forget that. So we can go deep with him. He is the marine biologist, guys. And the lunar eclipse is going to be happening in your 2nd house of money, all right, this month. Money, your skills, so you know, your cash, your people, particularly with this Libra solar eclipse there in that 7th house for you. So letting go of memories, painful ones, letting go of you berating yourself all the time, Aries. Real need to do that. And I think this 5 of Cups says it all, really. Wow, 3 of Coins, financial. We know this because we have the lunar eclipse happening in that 2nd house. So let's have a look. Again, 4 of Cups, 4 of Coins, interesting again, guys. And the Ace of Wands. Now, this is great. So again, I've got this sensation of being able to sort of, where we've been sort of nesting here and holding back in some way. 4 of Coin energy can talk about where we may well, our money may have been going in a slightly different direction, and we've been struggling a little bit with that. It may well be again, you know, maintenance, so on and so forth, whatever's been going on. But I do feel as well that we've had Pluto causing a few issues for all of us, and he has sort of now it's in a position where he can help you go forward and transform. So it is stepping back into that power that I spoke about with you guys. Chariot energy is coming forward in a reverse position here, but don't forget these cards jumped out at me. Star energy, this is lovely. Chariot energy for me, it is about the powerful connections, but also it can often talk about being torn in two directions. With this chariot, as if we've lost a little bit of puff, guys, lost a little bit of power. I did talk to you about that. And as you're milling through this next week or so, please remember that Mars is going to make a move into Scorpio, and Scorpio at the end of the day is Pluto ruled. So Pluto in Capricorn retrograde still. It's allowing you to go back to reclaim that power, reclaim the energy that we need to ultimately push forward in whatever situation we're dealing with. So, and the star energy offers help from the universe, unexpected connections coming out of the blue. And it may well be that you've experienced unexpected costs or expenses, but I do feel that you are going to be going back into a much more balanced and agreeable time. Now these eclipses last for 6 months and beyond, all right? So the power of this October month for you guys is going to be quite something. So you are, if you've had health issues, if you've had a few things going on that have been troublesome for you, been worrying about things, I'm tempted to say that I want to wipe that away for you this month. Wow. The High Priestess, isn't that great? High Priestess energy, at the end of the day, she holds the knowledge, she holds the secret knowledge, highly intuitive energies. And again, it can talk about where we're going to pull the rabbit out of the hat here with something, but there is definitely a conversation to be had, I think. And this Queen of Swords energy does represent that for me. It's almost like also someone who's loved and lost who is going to love again. Doesn't necessarily mean it's an intimate, heavily intimate lover, but it cannot talk about your associations. Certainly with the energy of this eclipse, this solar eclipse in that 7th house, maybe we do have to have a conversation with someone. Maybe we're not going to tolerate their behaviour. Maybe we are just slicing away people who ultimately we now recognise as people who maybe have not been helping us along, not being the best people to have in and around us. Also people that can take the power, all right? So maybe this is a time where you, Aries, are now thinking, hang on, where do we go from here? Let's move on, let's sort it out. And you're given the energy to do it. You bring the 9 of Cups, the wish of your heart, Aries. Isn't this a good one? And well placed, given the Chariot energies where we've had some confusion around direction. Okay, wow. Lovers energy, this is perfect. 9 of Cups, lovers, you know, a woman who's loved and lost. Queen of Swords, it may well be that we are reconnecting with people from the past, that we are having conversations with someone new in life, certainly, but getting to the bottom of things with this Priestess energy, I feel, and working it out. So where we've had issues around finances, where we've had these unexpected connections, and we've not been able to move forward with this Ace in reverse, Chariot, some confusion around, you know, feeling a little bit less in control of things, I feel, with that. Wow. Justice, isn't that so, Libran, as well? So again, this is what we're asking for. So if you've got issues in a personal life and you are looking for an element of compromise, if it is around finances, Aries, and you feel that people are not being 100% fair, or you feel you have to have a conversation and say, actually, I'm going to have to look at this situation again, this financial situation. Maybe we need to readdress something. Certainly with the energy in the 2nd house on towards the 28th of the month. Again, it is around money, finances, banking, so on and so forth. Wow. But You're gonna be all right, Aries. Okay, wow, 7 of Wands. This is great. So we're coming out on top here. We're taking the high ground. We're saying what we need to say to whoever this may be, whether or not it's an intimate lover, whether or not it's a relationship, whether or not it's pertaining to family members, or basically anybody who ultimately is preventing you or has been preventing you or taking your energy, taking that power. I love it. We can get by here. We are ultimately able to move forward onto mountains of potential. We've got new ideas, we've got new situations, and we've got new starts. And I feel that, again, new starts, we're going to be working through it over the next 6 months. Fantastic, guys. Ace of Sword energy, how good is that? So again, even though we had this reversed ace up here where we've got these ideas but we can't sort of implement those ideas, we can't get the work done for whatever reason that may be, if it's a financial issue, or it may well be that, you know, you're just in a situation now where you're thinking, I need to move away from those who no longer serve me. And although that sounds a little bit callous, I feel as if the universe are giving you the energy to say what we need to say and ultimately act upon that. So this is good. Wow, super. 3 of Cup energy coming in here, guys. This is wonderful. It does talk to me about celebrations this month. And as I'm looking at the cards from this angle, again, justice, we're going to get what we want, unexpected gains in some way, certainly, or unexpected meetings, yes. But again, this priestess energy, I love it, particularly so next to this sword queen. So, you know, trusting the intuition, going deep, secret knowledge, and it may well be that you're getting to the bottom of something pertaining to personal relationship here as well, with Mars in Scorpio. All right, Aries, so Scorpio is that psychologist, he is the archaeologist, he does like to know the secrets, he does like to know, he's on a need-to-know basis now, and I've got you uncovering, turning rocks, finding things out, all right, which ultimately can push you forward, whether or not that is through this justice energy, i.e. normally that can be a legal situation, but it can also talk to me about an authoritative connection. Wow, and the card that fell out was the 9 of Wands. Okay, and 9 of Wands energy does talk to me about again this sensation of getting the work done, doing what we need to do. 9 energy is solid, even though we had this ace in a reverse situation. The one that popped out of the deck is actually quite a nice energy for you guys. So just going to very quickly do 3, 2. Whoa, thank you. Gosh, wow, love it. 5 of Wands again, talking to me about not going over the top. Now you've got this sort of surge of energy, feeling a lot more energetic. But yeah, good balances, I think, with you can be struck this month. That, as I say, that solar eclipse is asking us to let go of old memory, you know, let go of it and let someone else in. Now, if this is, again, decisions, and we've got this left field energy coming in with this star, very Uranian, and of course Uranus and Jupiter, both in Taurus, guys, okay, and we've got this strong connection with those. So this transforming, again, truth energies. What did we believe in then? What do we believe in now? What did we do that we feel we want to readdress? What weren't we sure of? Who weren't we sure of? Well, we're going to get the answers, I feel, with this, certainly. And I'm feeling quite confident about it as you're going forward. So 5 of Wands does talk about where we've had those delays, and again, take your time with it, all right, even though you want to be the first out of the trap and the first around the track here, guys, which is very Aries. Just Well, thank you. Pace yourself, all right? Wow. I have got you walking away knowing that you couldn't have done any more. I like it. Eight of Cup energy. I'm not having any guilt about this. And again, I feel as if we're needing to let go of some emotional stuff here, guys. I don't know if you can take that from me, Aries, because you are the warrior of the gang. But you know, um, even warriors have an Achilles heel, and as far as the emotional side for you, I'm feeling as if it's time now for you to let go of old painful memories, Aries. Let them go, right, and put things on a new footing. Okay, let them go. And don't forget that this is for Aries Sun, Aries Rising, guys. I can't be absolutely, unless I've got all your details in front of me, I have to do more or less of a generalised reading. Thank you. I want to pull that one. It's talking to me, so I'm going to pull it. Fantastic. You bring the Three of Swords, which does talk about this mental division, right, that may well have been going on. But the Three of Sword energy for me, I just feel it's sort of like the sensation of where I've felt I've not been receiving what I feel I should receive. I think there are good balances coming in. So you have struggled with this Three of Sword energy. I think that there has been it's been difficult. I think that you have had quite a lot of psychological pressure, and I feel as if that's been released. It's also very important to understand, when I was speaking earlier about, you know, truth being said, saying what we need to say. You know, Three of Swords, as many people know, can talk about a situation where there was more than what you know, it could be third party energy, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's a lover. But because these energies are happening in your relationships and your sort of money and skills area, I'm tempted to say, if there has been division, if it has been a difficult one, if there has been interference from third parties, or you're reliant on a third party financially, for instance, it may well be that this is why we need to step into that power this month, work it through, use the Mars in Scorpio energy that is going to be moving into play for you this month, and go with it. But embrace these eclipses, all right? Sometimes, you know, there's no pain, no gain. Isn't that right? So yeah, but moving through it, recognizing that we can't sort of give our all, that we have to keep something back for ourselves. And if you've had a few issues that we need to deal with financially, I do feel there is this sense of betterment that's going to be coming towards you. So yeah, money, sorting out your cash, sorting out your people, and you know, letting go of some memories, and maybe letting somebody else in here when we've dealt with this. Okay, hope that's helped you, Aries, and I will catch you next month. God bless. Please feel free to like, share and subscribe, or offer a subscription to a friend of yours who you think might be interested in my channel. I look forward to speaking to you. I will be doing a few bits and pieces on the way. So God bless, and thanks a lot, Aries. See you next month. Bye now.